It's the dark of the night, and such is me, the explorer. I have just joined TaleCraft, an SMP run by our old friend KV Boy by chance, and we must find out this tale. If I can get away from this zombie without dying. What's up, guys? Eddie67716, and welcome to this, the first episode of TaleCraft, a new SMP begun by our old friend KB Boy. So, this is me, Eddie the Explorer, who's been exploring, and I'll just show you a bit of footage of my tales of exploring and building my new base, the Man Cave. Enjoy the footage. Fun fact, footage actually refers to the length of a film in feet. It was how they used to measure film length back in the days we used film for capturing footage. Okay, I've just made it kind of a catch-22. Join the server in the dark of the night. Okay, this really is a phenomenon I've never had on any other server in my life. There's only one other person online, and I gotta do the usual, punch a tree. Oh, there's a boat. And I can actually learn how to survive this night. Such is the life of an explorer. Exploring a server with a weird phenomenon. That is it just timing? It could just be timing. So the explorer sets out. He builds his first few tools, and as he works his way to navigate the entire new area, that is this is TaleCraft, not StoryCraft. Well, speaking of StoryCraft, I'm gonna still try to run two servers. Uh-oh, skeleton, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay, wood, pick, run! Okay. I need to find a place where I can hide. Oh no. Such is the life of an explorer. The explorer knows he could die, and he doesn't want his first death on the server to happen within 3 minutes of him joining. The explorer is at half his health. The explorer knows time is scarce, and everything can go wrong. The explorer sees the sunrise, and the explorer knows there is hope when the sun rises. But the explorer also knows he needs food, a bed, and shelter. So the explorer decides this will be his base. The explorer knows this base shall now be known as the Man Cave. Thus is the experience of explorer on a TaleCraft. The explorer checks out to see when it's sunrise enough. At least the explorer has enough light to light his first home. The explorer also knows a home can only be a home if it has plenty of room and nice luxuries. So the explorer will carve out this cave into his base, the Man Cave. I think it's safe to come out. Okay, let's run. So this is food! Food! The explorer has eaten his first apples. Now he can regain at least some of his health and be prepared for what will happen. There are llamas. There's mountains. There's a ravine with coal. Geronimo! The explorer knows when to toss life into the wind and when to be secure. The explorer also knows that if he wants to have good, nice cooked mutton or beef, he must mine coal to power his furnace well. The only other option is charcoal. Actually, I wonder if charcoal would taste better than coal. The explorer ponders things he shouldn't really ponder. The explorer now realized he should make torches. Not only that, but the explorer also knows he can light up his man cave. With light, we shall vanquish all these weird happenings of the server. Or so doth the explorer think. With plenty of coal to spare, the explorer sets off to find himself some sustenance. Mobs could be round this server after the day one rush, but the explorer knows that it's either eat or perish of hunger. The explorer seeks upon a wolf, but wolves aren't edible. Oh no, the explorer could have fallen down the ravine, and that would have been a fate worse than death. Well, the reason it's worse than death is because there is death, and it's embarrassing. The explorer sees somebody. The explorer seeth food, and the explorer seeth an old friend he knew back in the day. The explorer seeks food. Yeah! Haha. Exploring angles, he can go on with mutton for a sustenance. The explorer finds a good vantage point from which to survey the kingdom of TaleCraft. The explorer also sees sheep. Sheep! The explorer also knows he should get wheat before he does anything with the sheep, so he can have. The explorer has just figured out in this server he's gonna be a shepherd, as well as an explorer. The explorer is mining iron, for he knoweth the iron is going to help him in his survival on the server. The explorer just realized that his stone pick broke. But the explorer knows his man cave is just around the corner, so he should be able to get himself one easily. So the explorer builds some doors. And there, the man cave of the explorer is actually starting to feel a bit more homely now. The explorer starts to collect his iron reserves to build a better pickaxe. Because what good is a stone pickaxe if it's broken? The explorer set out with his new pick, goeth out to find and destroy more iron. This is the day in the life of an explorer on TaleCraft. The explorer sees a water slide to slide down the mountain. And the explorer has made it down safely. So back to the explorer's base, where he will smelt more iron and build more gear. The explorer now has all the tools he needs to craft an axe and a sword out of iron, and discard the ones he never used, because the explorer is not the best at reusing. The explorer has just littered his first items. The explorer also knows he can build shears to get the wool to make a bed to sleep the night. If the explorer finds the sheep. The explorer thought he just saw a creeper. It may have just been flowers. This is the day in the life of an explorer. The sheep. The explorer got the perfect amount of wool to make one bed. The explorer is very impressed with the sheep rate on that mountain. The explorer explores. He cuts wood. He sees a plainlands and a base of which to explore later. The explorer gets himself a bed, so now the explorer can truly set up a home as he seeks to expand his loved man cave into a decent starter base. The explorer explores. Okay, now with my decent base setup, I need to go into a more thrivable community. I guess the first thing to do that would be to get me some seeds. The explorer sees a zombie that's found his cave, and the explorer could have just died. Oh, it's needing nighttime, I bet. Probably too far from my bed to make it in time. But the explorer loves a challenge, so that's why he shall take it. The explorer made it. The explorer just came across his first bit of lag in the season. But the explorer also knows that on a server based off of Story Pole, there was lag much worse, due to the admins not knowing the best stuff about server hosting. The explorer thinks back on memories and ponders. Okay, I really need to find more iron. I thought this would give me a decent amount, it's only giving me 3, maybe I should just go into cave mining. The explorer just realized he missed some iron. The explorer knows he needs enough iron to make a bucket, and he's only got 2. And the explorer knows that his pick is halfway down, so the explorer has decided to cave mine. Aha! More iron. With a bucket and a shield, the explorer knows his going should be safer. So now the explorer sets out to cave mine. You know, I'm starting to get bored of this whole explorer third person thing. I might just go back to being normal for now. Okay, I think this might be a good place to build my farm. Start small and expand as I get more seeds. I'm gonna need to get more food. I think the explorer has chosen to make his next meal pork. I mean, he could choose chicken, but chickens don't have as much saturation as pork do, and I'm kinda down. Besides, I probably could make one of my anything like chook spawners by taking a couple of those chooks over there. The explorer decides his next plan of action is to make one of 2 blocks he always crafts early game ever since 1.14. The smoker. And now, it's time to set some food on fire. And, I may as well get some stone and make it into some smooth stone so I can get a blast furnace later. Cave mining can be dangerous. And I should know, because I'm an explorer, you see. So I need to be very careful as I go down here. Make sure I got my torches on hand. To see if I can get some iron. Because now, I know the thing I need now is armor. These caves don't seem to be too profitable. That could be pathetic. Because I, the explorer, am starting to figure out what I think is up with this server. It may seem like magic, but I think it's the science. I think this server is a simulation run by a higher admin. Wait, that's a dog. Dogs, unless wolves have their tail. I've got an idea. A bone. If this wolf becomes a dog from one bone, this would be the best thing ever. Oh. But don't worry, I can find more skeletons. I won't rest until the wolf is mine. There's a guy with a Santa hat. Oh no, his cape is sus! His cape is sus! What does that mean to be the letter A or the letter R? Nah, it's sus. Is the explorer smart enough to do this? Yes! The explorer managed to water MLG! Not a very high height, but from humble beginnings you rise. Oh. Armed with torches, the explorer decides to go cave mining, hoping he doesn't have any misfortunes that are dire, deadly. Oh, that's a misfortune, that's a creeper. That's empty. That's a creeper. This is also empty. And that's a creeper. Oh! But I shielded! I shielded! Must have been the lag. The explorer has met his first demise. I must have shielded too late due to rubber banding. Or I just didn't have armor. I'll remember this. I'm probably gonna regret doing this, aren't I? We're still gonna do it. Iron. 2. Nothing shabby. Well, not shabby, but it is shabby. Well, not that shabby. If I can find that wolf that saved me from the skeleton, I'm going to tame and make my dog. I can take being blown up by a creeper, but I do not want to be slain by a zombie. Maybe I can take this water slide and go all the way to... Oop, I thought the water was connected. There's some iron ore. Maybe this cave will prove more successful. Nope, but that'll be a nice place for coal later. With the amount of pigs I'm being eating on this server, ham might end up becoming a rarity. Along with pork and bacon. Now for the long track home with 3 muttons. I hope my wheat will start growing soon so that I can start breeding some sheep. Now the last thing I think I want to do is see if I can find that wolf. One that saved me from the skeleton earlier. Now, actually I'm probably not going to find the exact one, most likely. But I know I found him in a cave which heads downwards then upwards. Well, I found the place. Now let's see if I can find a wolf nearby. The explorer looketh for wolves, hoping to find that one wolf that saved his life. Is that a wolf? That's a wolf. And it's pretty close to where I was. So let's hope I can get him with 2 more bones. No. He's off for other things. No, he's too interested in something else. There we go! Yes! I'm gonna name you Doug. Doug the dog. And I think this is gonna be it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you do enjoy it, please leave a like. If you'd like to see some more from, TaleCraft, please subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. This has been 867716. And just one more thing. We're not sure about the future of TaleCraft just now. We plan to run it for 2 more months, and we're gonna see which is more popular. I'm gonna test the waters with this server to see if I end up getting more views from this, but if not, yes, TaleCraft will be my main focus then. So, well, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.